Okay, welcome everyone. Reverend Dr. Gilberto Rosado. Remember, you can participate in our daily drawing for any one of our 3 memberships by sending a donation, or it's a donation of $10 or more. You will be automatically enrolled in our drawing, and also any purchase of a month membership to our program. This the basic membership is $25 a month for the basic membership. So anyone who donates $10 will automatically get a free month in our basic program. Those who want to buy a basic program free month, a basic program membership, can do it for $10 and you save $15 and you get put in the drawing. So either one of those scenarios, if you just want to donate to our efforts and our programming, which helps not only this type of programming but all the others that we do, you can do that. Just that once I see $10 or more, you will be entered into the drawing and you may win. So that you understand this, you may win a membership into our program, which might even be the mine. A full mine, which is over $1,000 in value. So just that you understand that. So you make your donations or your purchases of the basic membership, saving $15 by going to paypal.me/mycbh and then / and you can put in the amount. Just put in the number. If it's $10, $100, $1,000, if it's $1 million, just put it in. Hey, listen, I got faith. Do you? I got faith, brother. So put it in there. Whatever you are going to donate, I'll just put your name in the drawing in either case. Doesn't matter. Or you can just outright just do the $10 and buy a month's worth of membership, and you'll get into the drawing. And you can do that. You can do that once a day, though. Once a day, you'll get to a drawing one time per day. But you can do that. I always say up to 5 times because the training program is for 5 months. And you should be able in 5 months to make up through $50,000. So I always say that's all you need. All you need is 5 months worth, and then be able to take it without a problem. But again, it's up to you. If you have the world's worst luck of all, then obviously you may want to do the try to do that every day and do a year's worth, 12 days in a row, and get a year's worth of membership. I mean, you can do that. You could. Okay, it's not what I suggest you do, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, let me see what we can do to fix that. That's this one. For some reason, it always goes into a different pattern than what we had established for it. So let's just grab onto that, bring it down to some sanity here. Okay, so that's there. And we had a different title for the bottom. We're gonna have to do that again. That's not showing up. In either case, and here's the information if you want to participate in the drawing tonight. You can just send your $10 right there. That address, paypal.me/mycbh / and you put the number 10 for $10. You can always donate more. We appreciate your donations. I can't go into all the things that I do here. I do a lot of things that are not Bitcoin related. We do things for homeless people and all of that. I'm not going to come and just give you the sob story about all the things we do. I'm a minister. That's what we do, and we do a lot of good things for people. So if you feel in your heart to make an extra donation, you can always do that, and it will be always used in the good things that we do for children, for people in the street, and it's just a continual work that we do. You can look my name up online and easily see all the things that I'm doing. And if you can get lucky and get the search result to show you the homeless program that we're building and developing nationwide, U.S., so you'll see that also we're doing that. So make a contribution as you can in addition to your $10, but the $10 minimum will get you into the drawing tonight. So that's a definite participation in the drawing. And I had said I was going to make adjustments to the screen, so I'm going to do that. And what we're going to do, I'm online now because we're going to check our investments. Remember, we made in our case study, we made some investments, and now I'm going to check on how they did. Now, normally when you're doing day trading, and by the way, our program has nothing to do with day trading. I always have to say that, and we don't give any investment advice here. We're not doing that. But we've always, as I said, this is not the type of thing that we promote in our program. We're doing this type of program as an education. It fosters learning about the crypto space, about these alternate coins as well. So you'll learn a lot by watching these. I talk a lot, so it's not something for you're looking for a quick something to entertain yourself on YouTube or Periscope. My streams are not that. But if you're looking to educate yourself, to learn something, then those are my streams are for. My streams are very educational, and the type of my style is lecture. As you can tell, I'm talking. This guy, he's a talker, so I can talk for 2 hours at a time. And usually take that much time. But if you need to rush or you're a quick hearer, you want to just skip ahead, like they do in the YouTube, that they do the editing for you so that you can just sit there and you get this. And this is what I was saying, and now I'm continuing here. And even though I talk for another half an hour, this is where I cut it so you can hear this. I'm not going to do that because I don't have the time for it. LOL. But you can drag. That's why they put that little drag there. So you go and drag, and you cut and skip, to gain what is it that you're looking for personally. But there's one key I'm going to give you. You should always listen carefully to the beginning of my videos. And you must make sure you hear the end, because that final 30 minutes, I'm usually letting out the thick sauce then. So you really don't go through the beginning of my videos and they say, I'm tired, I want to hear the rest. Don't do that, because you're screwing yourself royally. Because in all the videos and all the teachings I do, most of them, anyone can tell you, most of them, the beginning sets up the scenario, and then the ending gives you the heavy sauce. That's where you can't miss that ending. And then if you like the ending so much, you say, you know what, let me hear the middle. That's how you got to deal with my videos, okay? Because the middles are extensive. We can get detailed. They can get slow. But it builds up. It gives you the substrate of that final 30 minutes or so where I'm laying it out thick. And so you want to get that. If those final 30 minutes really hit you, really gave you something. So that's the best way to deal with my videos, because I know you guys are not trying to get as old as I am. You want to get through the video, still live. So I understand that. But I can't do anything more than what I'm doing. I literally can do 100 videos every day. I need to do 100 videos every day, plus do articles, plus update my websites, plus do 1,000 different things. And then on top of that, help other people. It's just too many things that I'm working on, folks. So forgive me for that. I'm going to come here. I'm going to vomit all on you on these videos, and that's the only way I can do it, because asking me to edit it, and do one of those, I don't have that time. I mean, I appreciate the fellows. Listen, you got the time for that? Good, and you deserve to get compensated and make your money from those videos and get all the popular likes and things like that. Wonderful, beautiful. I just don't have the time for it. Okay, I'll have to suffer this. All right, so let's get into the case study. And again, we'll go into our screen if we still have it, do we? Okay, we do. Okay, here we have our software. Again, this is the software available. I have something blocking here. This software is available as the premium membership at the URL you see on the bottom where it says info, classicforum.com/mine. This is our premium software. This software is just full of tools and great things. But what's great about it is that it helps you to create up through $50,000 that is put into your portfolios as Bitcoin or whichever coin you chose. And this program was originally and still is available for precious metals. We have our gold people, our silver people, our palladium and platinum investors in this program. And I only created the crypto version of it because in doing some analysis of the space, I began to notice a 3-year window in which people could really make a big difference in their family wealth, and that is why I did the crypto space version. Okay, so now what we're doing is a case study. This case study again has nothing to do with the crypto programs that we run. This is a case study in day trading, which is not what we do and is not what we recommend. We are not investing in those things that we are showing you. We are not providing any investment advice. This is, as for all intensive purposes, an analysis of a virtual investment. It's a game. We're playing a game here, folks, and that's all there is to it. But we've learned a lot from this game so far. And the best use of your viewing this series would be to play along with us by making your own decisions when to buy and when you would have sold. Also how much you would have invested and whatnot. You play your own game and you run your test against ours to see how well you do against ours, and then and learn from what we're seeing. Now we've learned a significant amount just in these past two streams that we've had already. So you got to catch up to those and hear what we've already discovered. This morning we already realized a profit, although it wasn't taken out, but one of these coins started to move upward, so that was a good thing. The other coins did not show any advancement. So at this point, as what we're seeing here, Rabbit is still showing the same thing. Let me just do a refresh and make sure that that is indeed what we are seeing. That is indeed what we're seeing. Let me do the 7-day chart. Okay, and what you're seeing is that the rabbit has died. Okay, so what we're looking at is that the rabbit has died, it's still like it's at 84.4 here. It's not doing much. As you can see, it's flatlining, and Bitcoin may be affecting this at the moment. The other coin that we did was royalties, and I believe royalties was gaining. It gained. It was gaining this morning, and I know it has gone up. It is now at 3 zeros and a 1, and I know that we did not get into it at that price. So let's take a look at what we did. We did royalties at 4 zeros and a 7, 75.47, as you can see. So right now it's at a 1, and so it's right within that 30% increase right now. So, and I couldn't do my update of my chart, the ones that we're going to be using, so I won't be able to put that in there. But that's just about at the 30% hike that we've been talking about that most of these coins do. At this point, it would be a time to sell, because we have it just a little higher before, where it started then to dip down. It peaked a little higher than right before this, but it seems that that's seemingly close to the high point. There may be some. Bitcoin is going down more today than it was before. So if I were to guess, I would be guessing that it would peak at a lower height. It would be just my guess. So at just about at this point, since you already have a 30% increase from where we brought into this, or pretty much so, I would start to sell at this point. So I'm going to, I'm just going to call it now. So I'm going to decide to get out now from royalties. So that's going to be my decision to go out, and we're going to go out at the 1 point. So we're going to sell. Now I'm going to put this on another chart later. I'm going to work on that right after this. But we're getting out at 1. Okay, and we're going to get the exact pricing here, and we're going to just sell out. Normally we'll sell half, but at this point we're just going to sell out completely, and we're going to take that profit as it stands right now. Okay, so Rabbit, we're out of, sorry, it's not Rabbit here. This is, this was, what is this? This was, this is not Rabbit. This was, says it right over here. So we'll look at that again. Royalties, yeah. So that's royalties. So we're out of royalties for the day, and at 0.01. It may keep going up. It may start going sideways. In either case, I saw the 30% already that I've seen most of these coins go up and down with. BTC is down, Bitcoin, so I'm not going to keep pushing that. I see I made most of the profit that I should expect, and so I made the decision to pull out from that, and that's what we're going to do. Now, the other coins aren't doing that. Rabbit didn't do much, so it stays in. And then the other coin is Dollar Online, Dollar Coin, Dollar Online Coin. And the dollar online coin is now at 1.8, and it was that way before as well. Let's look at the chart. And again, it's I think at the 7-day we're going to see a flatlining happening here. 7-day, and as I suspected, it's flatlining still. I was expecting it to come up this day, but with Bitcoin doing what it's doing, is definitely doing the rabbit game here, and so it's not showing anything. Okay, so what do we have? Let's take a review. So far, dollar coin is still registering, I think, at 1.8. No increase, no decrease. Rabbit coin in similar fashion, no increase, no decrease. The only thing that showed, and it showed it really right after we invested in it virtually, and we checked it by the end of the last broadcast. If you remember, we saw that it had gone up already, and I said, well, it's already started to go up, and it continued to do that throughout the day. I stepped away for a bit, did my exercising and whatnot, had lunch, and now we saw it go up about a third. And for me, with Bitcoin going down and all the other two coins going flat, I'm selling out on this one and taking whatever profit I can. So I'm going to put that in the chart when I fix that chart up to receive these coins. So far we've had no movement on 2 of 3, and we only have one of the coins that actually continued to do its qualifying pattern, and we have our first buy and sell cycle, and with expected results. And so we have another 30% factor. Now you'll know what I mean by that if you see the previous stream, and you'll know that I talked a lot by the end of that stream about 30%, because everything seemed to be 30%. The ups and downs these coins were doing in their patterns was more or less 30%, just averaging out to about 30% differences up and down. I had to modify my expectations to allow for 30% and increase then the need to grow the initial investment of $20 as we spoke about, so that it can go up to $300, because at this 30% results that we're seeing, the only way to make $100 a day, which is one of the parameters for our case study, was to have at least $300 invested. So with $300 invested, let's say if we had $300 today, right now, in royalties, we would have made our $100 more or less today. So this would have been $100 day with royalties. But our other two coins are flat. We have no gains and no losses yet on these other two, but we do have a lost day. So in terms of making $100 today from Rabbit, making $100 today from Dollar Online, that was not had, because they are flatlining. It's not as bad as if they were going down or not, but so far that it's been a 0 day for those two coins. And again, the 30% also pops this ugly head out, because only one of the 3 are actually doing anything for us. And then these 3 are just 3 out of 8 or 9 of coins that we had selected. Again, another 30%. So this is what I'm talking about. This 30% seems to be a number that is, I would have to say haunting us. And it's a number we need, at least I'm going to be always using that number. That number seems to be a strong number. If you saw the first stream when we started to look for coins, that's when it first started to show. We started seeing that the coins were going up and down. The ones that we saw the pattern emerging and qualifying under the pattern, but they were just 30% hikes and 30% drops. So, of course, our desire to have $100 days had to be readjusted because we were dealing with just 30%, and I was really thinking we would have 100%, 200%, 300%, but that was not seen. What we're seeing on a regular basis is 30%. Everything's 30%. And then 30% of our chosen coins turned out to be at least doing something this morning. And then out of that 30% that we did finally virtually invest in, now only 30%, one out of the three, 33%, it actually did something today positive. The others are failures. And this teaches you a lot about reality, the reality of the cryptocurrency space, and why it's so risky, and why how anyone would be putting their money into this. Is totally gambling. You have to realize that by now. Now, why are we doing this case study? We're doing the case study for our friends, our members who are into day trading, who like to do day trading. But again, we don't offer day trading as a standard product or informational offering here at our program. But we do these case studies so that the day traders can see for themselves. Also, can for the other people to learn, other members, for them to learn how the market is doing and the risks that they have saved themselves from by participating in our great program. So again, if you don't know anything about our program, which has nothing to do with risking your own money. Remember, there's no risk in our program. You can have in our mining membership, our miner owner membership, which has nothing to do with hardware. But I'm just going to let you know. The best news that's going on in the Bitcoin mining arena is that in about a month, about 4 weeks or more from today, you will have the ultimate best mining hardware come out on the market. And that machine is supposed to be able to make one Bitcoin, to mine one Bitcoin per month. That's like the best performance from any machine out there right now. So, to put things in perspective, our miner owner program, which is the highest in our membership program, our mine owners can make from just one. I have hundreds of income streams in our programs, but just one that is exclusive to the mine owners can make $7,500 per week. That means that our mine owners who develop that program fully are making one Bitcoin today, one Bitcoin per week. Okay, and that makes 4 Bitcoin per month. The best Bitcoin mining outfit is only producing, or is promising, because it's not yet out on the market, but will promise to produce 1 Bitcoin per month. And in our no-risk program, you are making 4 Bitcoins per month. at the price that is out there right now today. So that is the difference. And the big difference is that when all the cryptocurrency goes out the window, if all the governments came against it and whatever happens, it all drops, collapses, Bitcoin is down and out, if that should ever occur, all the people invested in Bitcoin have lost everything. But the difference with our members is that they have not lost their own money. Number two, they will still make, the mine owner, you see that mine owner? He still makes $7,500 every week. That's the difference. So my program keeps paying. When crypto, for whatever reason, your altcoin, your investments all go down the toilet, my members will always keep receiving funds because it has nothing to do with the risk in the market. Okay, so that's the reason you should go out and look at this program and participate in. And listen, if you like day trading, I'm doing these case studies. This is not the only case study I'm going to be doing. It's the first one we're doing. You can come and watch it, and you can use the program and use some of the funds that you generate through our program, and you can have fun and do some day trading. Hey, listen, you're not going to lose your money. So why not? It's a game. It's like getting free tokens at the casino, right? Here's tokens. Play. And that's that, right? You play the tokens you have because it's not your money. You don't care. So that's the way it is here at our program. Thanks for watching. We'll be updating maybe later tonight. We'll check it again. And then we'll see if tomorrow we can invest the rest, at least another coin, so that we can have 4 coins and start sticking with 4 coins. So far, 2 out of 3 are duds for today. Maybe they'll pick up later or tomorrow. We'll see. Sometimes we saw that the second day in a lot of these coins, they start moving when they had a break or so. All right. Take care and catch you later. Remember, you want to get your a chance to win a mine. You should be sending the $10 to the PayPal me address you see on the top of the screen, and you'll be in the drawing. You have a chance. You can do that every day. You're saving $15 off of our regular membership, and you might as well use your membership to start building up your cryptocurrency holdings without risk, absolutely without any risk, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to worry about it because it doesn't matter. In our program, you just make Bitcoin or whatever coin it is that you choose to make, or if you don't want any of those coins, you can go to our original program, which is simply all gold or silver, palladium or platinum, and just do precious metals. You can do that, or you can do the cash program. Just make the cash. It doesn't matter, because in either way, you'll make the money regardless of what goes on with Bitcoin and with the crypto market. Best program, it's the wisest program. It's the program that the experts agree is the best way to deal with cryptocurrency and with that space. So we'll see you on the inside, because this is where the smart people are doing today. Get into our program. Don't delay. It's only 2.5 years left to make yourself and your family super wealthy. This is the oil rush, guys. It's the gold rush for 2018 and 2019. And by 2020, we're going to have brand new wealthy families all over the world. Why don't you be one of them without risking your shirt? Take care. Thanks for watching.